welcome back to another interesting episode with me. I'll be talking about motherhood today and the struggles that we go through. So please watch this video. Once we're done, I would come back to share my own opinion.
I feel like motherhood really is kicking my ass right now. I am struggling with the worst burnout I have ever experienced in my life. I'm just in this cycle right now with my motherhood experience and my kids, and I love my kids more than anything in the world, but holy shit, I am tired, I am exhausted, I am burnt out. If it's not one thing, it's another. You know, I struggle to keep the house clean because once I clean something, my two youngest ones are behind me like tornadoes, just destroying everything I've done. I know they're kids and it's not their fault, but you know, I'm so frustrated. And then I'm getting almost no sleep. My 1-year-old still wakes up multiple times a night. My 3-year-old will not sleep. She wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then she wakes up my 1-year-old, which then in turn wakes my 10-year-old up, which then in turn wakes me up. So nobody goes back to bed after that. I am up at 4 a.m. every single day at this point. Like it just... And I feel very defeated. And I'm not having this conversation for sympathy or anything like that. I just know that I feel like looking on social media, I see all these mums and they have so much patience and I just don't. I'm so hell-bent on breaking the cycle, but I feel like some days all I do is yell, and I don't want to be that mum. And I do talk to them and I try and gentle parent, and you know, I'm self-aware of everything all the time, but I am just so fucking tired. Anyway, I just wanted to know that if you're going through this, you're not alone. And I know some people are afraid to talk about it.
I really struggled when my husband went to work and I had to stay home with the baby, and I loved staying home with my kids, don't get me wrong, I love my kids to death, but I really struggled with the fact that his life hadn't changed that much.
Yeah.
Whereas my life changed drastically. My body was different, my looks were different, my personality was different. Everything that once didn't annoy me annoyed me now. I cut friends off because I felt like I just didn't have time for them, and I felt really guilty for the sake that I didn't have time to spend with them. So like really coming to terms with the fact that you're not angry because his life hasn't changed. You're angry because you are grieving this old version of you, and that's okay.
So for me, being a mom has been pretty challenging. You know, I face a lot of ups and downs. And then I feel that most of our girls, most of our women are not being educated properly on what to expect. You know, nobody tells you about these emotions that run through after you have your child, you've had your child or your children. Nobody tells you that you can't go back to how you used to be, how you used to enjoy your life until probably when the kids are off to school, you know, when they're above 18. And nobody tells you that sometimes, you know, it's quite overwhelming. Nobody tells you that you'll have to sacrifice the social life just to raise a child, you know. Nobody tells you that there are certain things you wouldn't even know how to do. Nobody tells you that there's what is called postpartum depression, you know, where you look at your child and you don't just want to see your child, you know. It's not because you don't love this child, but it's just what it is, you know. And we expect, the society will still expect us to come out and smile and, you know, make it look like all is well, when internally all is not well. And when you show a bit of you're overwhelmed, they term you as being lazy. You know, they see you as being a lazy mom. They see you as being a wicked mom. You know, like you're lazy, you're wicked, you don't know what it means to be a mom. You understand? They don't see you as a superhuman. You know, they expect that you just do everything, and you know, without forgetting the internal struggles that you have to go through. Anyways, these are just my own struggles. I'd like to hear about your own struggles in the comment section below. So please leave your comments, share your ideas, your thoughts, your struggles. You never can tell who this might help, and it can also help me too. We are here to learn from each other, and remember, there is no hate speech. Just drop your opinion, drop your comment, and let's hear from you. Let's learn from you. Thank you.